Whoops. Well, despite my better judgment, I guess I must love suffering because I'm coming back to this. I needed a week to process what happened. All that fucking work, leveling you the fuck up. So, at first I was like, okay, this is just the box of shame. The graveyard box. No. We're just gonna... And I think, actually, this was actually, okay, careful nature? Oh, fuck, where's my, Alright, there it is. Okay, so, careful nature. I think this is actually a really good... Oh, special defense. Well, lowering the special attack was like, okay. So it wasn't like the best Pidgey, but I think technically like the Pikachu was lower special attack and the Charmander is lower special attack. So, yeah, it's not... We're just gonna do this. They're dead. They're dead and gone. Oops. There we go. Goodbye! Bloop. And now you. Oh god, this one hurts. I don't know. I don't know. So much work leveling you. Lost to a crit though. I guess that's just something I need to be more aware of because Pikachu is, you know, notoriously low for having low HP. And I was hubris. I would say I was hubris in general because I thought, oh, I could do a Nuzlocke. Even though it's been 20 years since I played this version of the Pokemon games. Maybe even more. Probably like 20 more, like 22, 23. Or 21, 22. And... it's fine. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It makes it fun. It makes it good content, right? Alright, so let's go buy some potions. This is hard enough without using that. Not with yeah, I need to use items. Probably get some more Pokemon balls too. Ooh, super potions. Well, how many Pokeballs do I have? 7? Let's just make an even 10. That's so much money. I think I'm good on antidotes. Ooh, you know, burn heals? Probably should grab some burn heals. Knowing my luck. I mean, I could just say, like, you know, if it faints out of battle, it doesn't count, but still. We're gonna play it by the specific rules. Fainting means death. So, to see Bill, I know we have to do the 5 trainers on the bridge. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Actually, did you give me anything? Actually, up to 30 will obey you. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing level caps either. Anything back here? I mean, I guess that's like, you know, just things you can do in games, you know, even though you can go in somebody's backyard, even though if there's nothing going on there. Alright. I don't think this guy moves until I talk to Bill. Or get the badge? I can't remember. Alright. So we gotta look at what I got here. So everyone else is super underleveled. We'll just, okay, this guy looks like a bug trainer. Let's just go in, sweep with Ifrit. Like, let's like beef out Ifrit. So I'm done. And then we'll maybe work on leveling up all the other guys here. These guys are pretty low level. Level 10? And then there's set mode. I actually took the time to watch, like, spend this week watching other Nuzlockes, and it's actually really interesting. Really, like really in depth, like, because you really got to know the ins and outs of tactics and moves and stats. And I don't know if I have all that in me, but making this like a regular thing, where, I mean, if I can get through this first one, strong if. We should be able to just attack it. It'll take forever, but, you know. That's fine. Ugh. Kakuna, we can figure out, because Kakuna. It's funny, if you evolved a Weedle or Caterpie into, you know, Kakuna and Metapod, then they know Tackle and String Shot. They know their fire moves, but just getting a Kakuna or battling just a Kakuna, you know, it's only gonna know Harden. I am cold. I'm gonna fish at my keypad. Where is it? There it is. 'Tis chilly, me lord. 'Tis chilly. 'Tis chilly. Alright. There we go. Let me also bring up this. Haha. I did my best, I have no regrets. I never remember that. And they all say that. I remember saying that. I remember that saying. I remember really liking that saying. Because it's someone who constantly tried to do their best, but always ended up short. This guy's switch. Okay, he doesn't switch me out. Oddish. I'm so nervous now. I cannot lose any more party members, especially since I'm not doing the full-on duplication clause, even though probably should have done that. It's fine. There we go. I did my best. I don't know. I remember really liking this little part. Stand true. Right. I think while fire is weak to ground, ground is neutral or normal damage. Yeah. I already don't need a heal. But the trauma has fully set in. The trauma has set in. And I ain't taking any risks. So, despite losing Pikachu, despite losing Pikachu, if I can get an Oddish, then maybe I won't be, you know, maybe there's still a chance to beat Misty. I mean, I'm not doing level cap, so even with, like, if I can level up, like, you know, any of the other Pokemon high enough, it should be fine. Egg. I crit. How you doing? How's your weekend? I know you only had, you mentioned a while ago you only had one day off in the coming week, so I hope you're not, you know, too bent over. Mankey. We'll just go with the stab. Oh my god. Alright. So basically, yeah, I gotta hope that maybe I can get an oddish. If I can get an oddish, maybe get it up to a gloom. Like done. Oh. Like well done, like a overworked piece of meat. I know that feeling. I remember that feeling. Oops. Retail just sucks it out of you, man. Okay, I would say customer service specifically sucks it out of you. Like if you're just stocking, then retail's not so bad. But like if we're working with customers, you know, it's always customer service, even if that's not specifically your job. And it just sucks it out of you. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You're in a fabulous toys. Ooh, a nugget. Not of the chicken variety. I do not recommend biting into that. Team Rocket. Are you sure? Come on. They doesn't even give me the choice. Pure pressure. Pure pressure. Got it burned off, but it's not gonna make any difference. Don't you dare! Don't you do it! Ah, he dead! Nah! Having 9 of your last 10 days be spent at work is very bad for your mental health. Oh man, that's. I mean, isn't that? I mean, I don't know labor laws in the UK. Here in America, it's like 40 hours a week. And if it's more than that, then you have to, you have to be paid overtime. I don't know if that's similar in the UK. I would assume so. It seems like a pretty standard. Whoops. But yeah, like not having any full days off, that feels bad. That feels bad and illegal. But you know, clearly it must not be. Oh no. No, not the confusion. Oh, God, don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. No! I don't think there's anything it can do to kill me, but I don't really want to risk it either. Legally, you can have one 24-hour break a week, but theoretically, you can have a week 1 end with 6 days and week 2 start with 6 days, and making it 12 consecutive days, and that would be legal. That's horrible. And it seems like, you know, like, is it just, I don't think you ever went into, like, obviously if you don't want to, you never went into the specifics, but I mean, is it just like... Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, thank God. I can't remember if it was 32 or 36 that evolves into Charizard. But it sounds like, you know, they like it's a tale of as old as time, as like, we know, when they lay off a bunch of people and then the people who's left have to, like, you know, have to pitch in more without receiving, you know, more pay. I remember one of my first jobs ever, I worked at a movie gallery, which is bankrupt. They went bankrupt, so they're not around anymore. They were, you know, movie rental. If anyone remembers movie rental places. I remember, like, I was doing, like, you know, I was doing, you know, really well at the job. And so they... Oh, you got a new job? You ditched the other one and it's just happening. Oh no, crit! And there's no way that you can say, like, hey, I can only work these days. Because, like, aren't, like, jobs supposed to be, like, you know... Hopefully you're getting paid more. At the very least, I hope you're getting paid more. Christ. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, congratulations on the new job, but also my condolences. They've just been completely ignored. Is there anyone you can talk to about that? Alright, so let's see here. So we gotta... This is a new encounter here. Please let it be an Oddish. I'm begging. I'm pleading. I think I have 2 chances. 2 chances for it to be an Oddish. There's this route, and then there's the one by Bill's house. Abra time. You know, I could work with an Abra. I can work with an Abra. Let me, alright, let me switch out to, It's impossible, but I found, I looked it up. I am using, you know, I don't want to directly say it, but there is like a mod that I can apply that where I can evolve them. Now I get a Caterpie! Are you kidding me? Now now I get the Caterpie. I feel like I'm being trolled here. I feel like I'm being trolled. Okay. We'll try the tackle. I don't think... whew, okay. Caterpie. Is that what I should name it? Caterpie, right? Should we name it Mince Pie? Is that your favorite treat? You could always go for a mince pie. Sounds like a plan. Here, I'll even do it. It takes more thought process for me to... There we go. Mince pie. There we go. Alright. We gotta... Let's just get this guy out of the way. I also heard that strategies in Nuzlocke is not to go for the optional trainers. But, like, that's how the easiest way to get levels. And I don't want to spend forever fucking grinding. But I guess that's the safe strat, huh? Beautifully written, yes. Ugh. The thing is, Caterpie can learn Confusion, which is always, like, you know, a good move to have. But I don't think Caterpie learns any, like, solid, like, Gen 1 bug moves, like, are few and far between. Yeah, they do. This is true. They evolve and they level very fast. If I can get 6, like... Okay, Route 25. This is a new encounter. I'm begging. Please. Please! Come to me, baby Oddish. Make my life easier. Okay, okay. I get another chance. Shiny Caterpie, let's go. There is the shiny claws. If I get a full odd shiny, I am catching it. I don't fucking care. Weedle! No! I can't believe this. I can't believe. What is this luck? Well, there goes my my chances of getting a Caterpie, or a Oddish. Alright, what should we name this one? Beetle. Beetle, but we're naming it after Legend of Zelda Beetle, right? Not me. God damn it. So now I have 2 bug Pokemon. That would have been great to have. That would have been super great to have for Brock. Specifically the Caterpie. It's fine. Metal Claw came in clutch. Ugh. Okay. Let me, $24, $25? Okay, so yeah. So that's it for encounters. Basically, whatever I have to use this team. I can't go down? Yeah, I can't go down. This is the team that I have to use to beat Misty with. Ugh. What the? Oh, okay. That was weird. I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled with this. I'm not happy. Okay, these guys have rock and ground. Hopefully they're not too high level. Machop? Okay, that's a fighting Pokemon. I gotta be really careful, because if I lose my starter, then I'm pretty much fucked. Let's take him out. Okay. Clear. Then it's up to you. A knife, yes. And I did look it up. I can't evolve Crobat until I get the national, until I beat the game, until I get the national dex. So it only will go, so I can only get it up to Golbat. I think we're gonna focus on Thule here, because if I can get it to be Eradicate and get Hyper Fang, I remember that does a lot of damage. Alright, let me just spend some time grinding here in the bushes. I can't, there's no other place to do encounters. Surveying always does 50% of remaining health, which can be useful. Okay, yeah, here, oh, cool, look, an Abra. I wonder if we can take it out with a quick attack. Nope. I would have been happy with an Abra, because Alakazam fucking rips. Oh, yeah, here's the Oddish. Here was the prodigal son that never came. Oof, okay, yeah, we're just gonna switch it out. We're just gonna switch out because could have been the chosen one, Oddish. You could have been the chosen one. Could have been the chosen one. The fact that I didn't one-shot is concerning. I did, yes. I've been watching Game Grumps and Ross for like over a decade, you know, since the beginning. I'm really proud of him. It looks really fun. And the thing is, if you go to like Rubber Ninja's channel on YouTube, you can see like the first 5 episodes, I think, of Gameverse. When it was trying to just be like a Noonground series, and it's so fun to see, like, you know, how different it is now. From Ancient Animations, yeah. He did this one little series on his channel called Sequelitis, which was really fun. And I would love it if he returned to that, but, you know, he's got his hands in so many other pots. Like, this being the thing that kind of has to, you know, be dropped. I get it. But they got so much talent on that show too. They got Grant Kirkpatrick and God, what's his name? The composer for Shovel Knight. Jake Kaufman, that's his name. They got some of the 2 greatest Hyperfang! They got 2 of the greatest composers to do the music. Yeah. And I'm just like, wow, that's what connections get you, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about! Let me look up, So what are you, a naive? Oh, actually, let's, Whoops. That's not what I wanted. What the fuck? God, you got to see all my hundreds and hundreds of tabs. Here we go. Where's this going? Nuzlocke Fire Red. Alright, there we go. Alright, we gotta update this. Okay, we got Mince Pie, who is modest. Okay, so 24, 25. There you go. Caterpie. Mince Pie. Status captured. Nature. Modest. So high special, lower attack. I guess that would be good for the psychic moves it can learn. Alright, then Route 25. We got a Weedle. Beetle. Captured. And you're docile. Docile has no... Okay, Docile's got nothing going on. Alright. What's a naive nature? Naive is speed lowered with special. Not okay. Not great. It's fine. Whatever. What can you do? Alright. Turn that back off. Okay. Shovel's Knife music. Okay. Shovel's Knife music is bopping, but Jake also did. Yeah, I did Shantae. That's right. Which is extra bop. Oh, I need to play the Shantae games. I think I have most of them, but I want to play the first one, which was on a Game Boy Color game. Modest would be the best nature one for Butterfree. Okay. Yeah, the first one in Switch. Ah. All right. All right. I wanted to look at like what the specifics of Hyperfang is. Oops, not you. The foe is attacked with the sharp fangs. It may make the... Okay. Just looks like just like a little bit less accuracy, but power and okay. That's a pretty good move. If we can get Thule to evolve, then I think we might stand a pretty good chance against Misty. Obviously, I would like to, you know, get a few more Pokemon to be, you know, around the 20s. Is it time to... Oh, fixing ball. Worst nightmare. It's just weird fetish shit. It's just like weird body swapping transformation shit, you know? We don't kink shame around here, you know. At least not that specifically that kink. Because I think I think outside of a kink it's a fun concept. Oh, what? Oh, gosh. Fuck, man. I'm trying to level up here. Like, how do... Like, I don't know. I watched a Nuzlocke race, and I'm like, how the hell do they find the time to level in a race? Like, how do you... If you're avoiding optional battles, which easily give the best XP, how do they level up? Do they, like... They literally just, you know, rely on wild encounters? But that takes so long, though. I don't know. Abra? Yeah, okay. Abra's... Abra, abra, cadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abra, abra, cadabra. Reach out and grab ya. I love that song. Like, it takes so long. It takes so long to level. Is there, like, a trick that I don't know? Because this is how I always done it when I needed to get extra levels. At least we can one-shot these level 8s. Great. Go all the way back to heal. Not really in Gen 1, outside of swamping the weak out for the strong. Yeah, yeah. And experience all is just applied to one Pokemon. If I remember right. Is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they... I remember there's like a thing you equipped. This was like... This was before held items though. This game didn't have held items though. So maybe I'm not remembering right. There was definitely like an experience item that helped like... Oh, I think what it was is that any Pokemon that had battle... No, I can't remember. I can't remember how it worked in Gen 1. Take it out with a quick cut. There we go. Experience share. That's the, okay. It was experience share. Items were known as when the item was known as experience all in English. It was in the bag. Halves the experience and stats earned by the players, Pokemon that participate in battle in order to serve. Oh, all party members. That's probably, yeah. That would be a way to level up other Pokemon. Alright, 14. Still 6 to go. Still so much to go. Wonder if we're fast enough to outspeed it. Yeah. And we get one shot at too. I know the star me is 21. I can't remember what star you was. Probably 18? I can't imagine it being too much lower than star me. Don't you dare. Okay. Not a fan of the critical hit, but whatever. I mean, of course I'm not. Oh, I love it when my Pokemon get a critical hit. It's not like I lost my fucking Pikachu to that. Ugh. Forever the defining moment, like of I just started, this is my first Nuzlocke, and already I have such a moment that will live with me for the rest of my fucking life. Whereas like, oh, I really I hope I don't get a Pikachu. It's Pikachu. Okay. Well, at least this Pikachu will help me go get through Missy. Dies before I can even get to the gym. Or like right before. It's great. It's great. It's funny and it's great. It's funny, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, I hate... Horrible. but it's just it's super. It's also super funny. Alright, who's the other Pokemon I should level? I probably will level up that Caterpie too. Mince pie. Sorry. I'm already so frustrated with my first Nuzlocke. The emotional bond of nicknaming them, hasn't really clicked in. Alright. Alright. Go back to the Pokemon Center. $15 though. I don't really have a Pokemon that's gonna help me against Surge either. I mean, it's not really until Erica that I have, you know, that I can sweep with, and by that time I'll probably have Charizard. And if I remember right, Surge spams the fuck out of Double Team. Ugh. Maybe I can get a Diglett out of Diglett's cave? I don't remember where the entrance of Diglett's cave is, though. Like, a ground Pokemon would definitely be like a Sandshrew. I would love a Sandshrew. I fucking love Sandshrew and Sandslash. Technically Pangolin. Technically a Pangolin before I knew what a Pangolin was. Even though they don't have the long, cool tail that Pangolins have, which, you know, I gotta deduct a few points. But still, love Sandshrew and Sandslash. Eradicate. I think I feel like 21 is when Rattata evolves. I can't be. I'm not 100% sure though. Love a tasty crit. Not you, crit. Not you! Ugh. itch a scratch. Scratch and itch. There we go. Ugh. I love grinding. It's great. We're having fun. It's part of the territory for the RPGs. Which, yeah, Pokemon is technically an RPG. Probably my first RPG. Yeah, no, it would be my first RPG. Oh, this is cute. Just a little guy. A little guy. Just a little guy. Oh, oh, fuck. Yeah, we're not fucking around with that. Absolutely not. The Pokemon Center must live in a world. Must be great to live in a world with such, you know. I mean, I guess we don't know what the people free health, you know, healthcare situation is, but you know. I would assume that, you know, they put a little bit, you know, they put some money into it too. Welcome back, Crit. What's going on here? Oh gosh. But we really don't see the moment we walk through the door. Yeah, that's... I think that's Canada's issue too. Is that, you won't be able to see a doctor for months until months. Man, it's cold. Brr. Onyx, huh? Fuck. Just don't use a rock move. No! Come on! Okay, okay. A mute. A moot. Oh, that's not... No, oh god. Okay. I'm not a fan of this. No, not dead. Just getting a little close for comfort. Okay, but I think this takes him out. Oh, my god. I need to get a water Pokemon, man. I should have grabbed that Magikarp. I was like, I don't know if it's part of the rules. Fuck the rules, man. I'm doing the basic Nuzlocking. I don't think I get a... When did you get an old rod? Let me see here. We'll look it up really quick. When do you get the old rod? Old rod. Fire red. Vermilion. Okay. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Mwah. Chef's kiss. And 17. Damn right I'm gonna go back to heal. I'm too paranoid. I'm too scarred. Not a fan. Okay. Okay, not a fan of that either. No crits. Okay. Oh, thank God. At least Thule can, hold their own. If we can get it to eradicate, I would feel so much better, though. I would feel a lot better. I would feel so much better about the situation we're in. These guys got poison points. No way, they can learn double kick. Oh, yeah, with a leer? Fuck no. I know. How about not? Yeah, see? See? Wow, look at me. Look at me using my brain. It can happen. It can happen. Sometimes you just gotta find those two brain cells that are left. So these guys scare the piss out of me. We're gonna do this first. Oh, beautiful. And another level up. No, not the miss. Only bite's too bad. Alright. My friend has so many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. You got a cute Pokemon. Oddish is a cutie pie. It has, like, probably one of the most awkward teen phases with Gloom. Ah. 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 Oh, he battles. Oh, I was looking at past purchases that I made. I completely misremembered. I told you that I got two. This is something that nobody cares, but I want to put it out there that I said that I told the store how I have two Sitting Cutie Xerneases, and I said I paid $60 each for them. No, I paid a combined total of $60 because they were each $30. So it wasn't. I didn't make that big of a mistake, which I feel a little bit better about personally. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and... Wait, no, not you! Fuck! I am so... What is wrong with my brain? We're gonna heal you, and then we're gonna try to get the last of these trainers here. I had a feeling. I knew I had to battle you. And we're patrolling the place. Sandshrew? I think we'll be okay. Speaking of Sandshrew, look at the cute little baby. That's some good defense. That's some good defense. That's what they're known for, though. They call them Sandshrew, but they always have more of a armadillo feel with the whole. A mistake? Should have made a huge one. Should have gotten 4. Alright, you got me there. Oops. There we go. Man, and I wish they would have made this. I wonder if I can, like, use fabric paint to turn my other sitting cutie into a shiny Xerneas. It would totally... I don't know. That might not be a good idea. Because it's like... It wouldn't be like a soft plush anymore. It would be more like a plasticky wax feeling to it. Alright. So we're here. The game is famous for Data Spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. Hello, are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be... Should be a couple. See, and I love this, because this is like, you know, they took this from the original game. And then when you play, like, you know, Gold and Silver, it's like a throwback to this conversation you had in order to get to Misty. You know, you literally have to go here to get her. Alright. Bill lives here! Time to unfix Bill, right? Bill! Where's Bill? I remember loving this part. I remember absolutely, like, being head over heels for this part, though. I loved this part so much. I'm like, what do you mean you transformed into a Pokemon? You could do that? How? Sign me up! Like, this is the kind of hijinks that inspires me, dude. Hiya! I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill! I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up with the experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. Full Metal Alchemist style. Big brother? How about it? Help me out here? Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Oh, man. Wacky inventor hijinks. I love this shit. I mean, it's like this is a very much like a trope, but usually when we see tropes like this, we see like the Fly, where he becomes a horrific monster. Bill must remain Pokemon. I mean, there's worse fates in life. If you're a Pokemon, not only do you get to, retain your consciousness, but, you don't have to pay bills anymore. Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. Yeah, it depends on the Pokemon. This is true. Like they said that, I think one of Alakazam's Pokemon entries saying that it's super intelligent, like a computer or something like that. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I gotta thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. Okay, SN ticket. Alright. How do you see the... Wasn't there a way to see, like, Did they take that away? You were said there was a way for you to access Build PC and you can see, like, not the full entries, but, like Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. They must have took that away. I remember that very well in, like, the first, Whoops, I forgot all about this guy. Wow. ADHD is a curse, man. It's a fucking curse. Alright. Well, we'll see if this does anything. Barely. You know, I thought Hyper Fang was supposed to flinch. Where's the flinchage? Censor his name? Is his name Dick? I was not paying attention. This is bad. Oh, man. No! Whoops, I keep hitting the bumpers. Crit, crit, crit. No. Oh, Machop? Okay. Machop? Okay. We're gonna use this last potion here. Just to get out of the yellow. Okay. Well, that's it. Every trainer's taken care of, though. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple more battles in before we head back down. 19. Alright. That music just sticks with you. Get it. Can we one shot with that quick attack now? We can. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Trying to get those last few levels. I still want to level up the mince pie. Oh gosh. Having 3 solid Pokemon, I would feel better going into that gym. When does Red Potato evolve? Oh, I missed. Oh, thank God. Alright. Can you get some sleep? Crap! I'll try not to. I don't want to. I don't want to kill. I have a feeling like Mince Pie is not going to be as cursed as Pikachu. No was like... God. An omen of the most ill fate. Coming in and going out. Sleep well, Crit. I hope we get some good rest. And I hope work gets easier for you. I'm not going. I just got here. We're gonna throw this on. Ugh. How would be worth it evolving Beetle too? Get me to get like a poison off on them. The thing is, if no, that won't work because if Beedrill is a dual poison bug type, then we're asking for trouble when Starmie's Confusion hits. Focus energy. It just builds up critical hit ratio. We don't need tackle anymore. And here we go. Raticate! What is... Raticate looks like a muskrat or a nutria. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, like a nutria. What is this? This lowers evasion, I think. Speed. Oops. No. Alright. Couple more levels. And then we'll work on Minspy. Can I get a breakdown on when I learn certain moves? Game data, here we go. It might not give it to me here though. Oh, here we go. Leveling up. Wait, no, that's not the right generation. I would love it if I learned Bite. Bite would be a great move. Okay, Hyper Fang, Focus Energy, Pursuit. So it does learn a Dark type. Not for another 7 levels though. And I'm not inching. I mean, you know, we only need it. We don't need it right now. Dave! What the heck, you? What the gosh darn? Blame, yes, yes. Blame all the Daves. What were we playing? Overwatch 2. Is Blizzard still, you know, greedy pieces of shit? I was talking to a friend not too long ago, and basically she says that Blizzard they barely do any events now, like they used to. Of course they are. Ah, was playing Phasma first. How did that go? Like they do events, but it's all recycled. Oh, that lame. LeMay. I'm sure, like when Overwatch came out, it was fun because the characters were really fleshed out, and I was really interested in seeing the story of the world they built and all that, and they completely abandoned like all that what made that game so interesting. Like I remember the promises. I would have actually been willing to pick Overwatch 2 if they stuck with their promises of the campaign. Phasma was fun. I'm glad to hear that. I haven't played Phasma in a long time. It'd be fun to get back into it. But you know, with the laundry list of games that I have that I want to get through, we'll see. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. Boogie Central up in my schnoz. Ugh. Love it. Love being a disgusting human. It's my favorite thing. Oh, no problem, Green Skyfire. Thanks for coming by. Or coming in there with the raid and saying hi. I appreciate it. I know it's you know, I still got sunlight over here, and I know it's like in the wee hours. I guess maybe not the wee hours, more like, you know, just late, in the late hours. It's 1:30 in the morning. Wow. Yeah, it's still 4:30 p.m. It's 4:30. Still, I mean, it just is. 4:30 p.m. here. Late afternoon, as they say. 11:30. Oh. So you like in so you're 2 hours ahead of Dave, so you must be like East Europe? Eastern Europe? Green Skyfire? Time zones being doing time zone things, yeah. Switzerland, there. So northeast-ish. Scandinavia. I was just making a guess because I knew Germany was 1 hour ahead of the UK. So I'm like, okay, what's in front of Germany? Sweden. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Wow. That's my fault. Switzerland. That's right. Completely different country. I'm embarrassed. Not really, underneath Germany, above Italy. That's right. Switzerland. it's It's me. Like, I see a country that starts with SW, and I'm like, ah, right. And yeah, but it sucks. Because I actually really love Switzerland. I love, probably one of the most beautiful countries there. Like, I've seen videos of, like, your guys' mountains and the little towns nestled in those little mountains and all the waterfalls, and I'm like, shit. That's beautiful. Like, definitely on one of my top 10 places I want to visit. Top 5, actually. A lot of Switzerland's very pretty, yeah. You guys got the Alps there. Hey, animal! It's also very expensive for tourists. Oh, yeah. Like, and I'm sure living there is another story too, right? I mean, I would say the cost of living is a worldwide problem. Hey, sorry, I just got snot up in my nose. It doesn't want to come out, but I can feel it. And it's bothering me. Oh, animal! Coming by a drive-by. A drive-by! Fine. Okay, where's my water bottle? I had it. It was right here. There it is. Okay. Water. Stretch. Posture check. Oh my. De-shrimped. The shrimpage has been dealt with. Travel food is just out of this world pricey, which is where tourism becomes super bad. Yeah. And plus, coming from America, you know, you guys, the euro is like worth a lot more than the dollar, so that's like even more something to factor into. And honestly, with our administration, I just imagine I can only assume that, you know, with all these tariff wars that are going to go in place, I can only suspect that our dollar is going to even go, you know, tank even more. Like, I have hope that things will get better, but I'm pretty sure things are going to get worse before they get better, you know? Gonna sleep. Alright, thanks so much for the raid, Dave. Thanks for saying hi. You sleep well. Enjoy the night. Get some snoozes. Have you done your hydration and unshrimpage as well, Noodle? See, oh, animal, oh, can't. We got some hypocritage here. I'm so curious if you do. That's okay. That's the requirement. Everyone needs to self-care. Do it or I'll find you. Uno reverse. Alright, let's see if we can level up this Pokemon and not have it take, you know, fucking forever. It will take fucking forever though. Well, actually no. I think bug Pokemon just level fast in general too, if I remember right. Yep, I'm still doing a Nuzlocke. Lost my fucking Pikachu. Which is great. Right before Misty too, you know? Which is great. I love it. I'm so happy. I can't stretch because Shadow already snoring away on my hip. Aww. Is Shadow a puppy dog? Or a kitty cat? Or a third option? Void Kitten. Oh, my heart. Ah, Void Kitten. Baby. Like it just looks up to you, like it's surrounded in a dark space and just looks to you and you just see a couple of eyes. I love that. I love that. Aww. Oh, God. again with the poison. I have two chaos children. We have 3 cats, but 2 of them are tuxedo cats, and they are chaos gremlins. The absolute worst. I love them both dearly, but goodness, I did not know what I was gonna do. Which is pretty much the reputation that tuxedo cats have. Yeah, chaos gremlins. You love chaos gremlins? Is that what you enjoy me and dates? Yes. Your guys' little insult battles make my fucking day. They are so, like, the insults you guys throw out are so uniquely, like, such a UK thing, and it's so much fun. Wet lettuce?! Call me a bitch! Call me a cunt! But a wet lettuce?! How dare you! Well, I never. Soggy pancake? Oh! I've never been so insulted in my life! The only thing worse than a soggy pancake is a dry pancake! Oh, this is literally gonna take forever. But I insist. I gotta play it safe. So bad my neighbors can't hear my gremlin giggles. Noodle's way of saying pretty princess is forever stuck in my brain. Uh-oh. That's what I call my kitties. Tora specifically the pudgy princess, though. She's my little pudgy princess. And then I just call Rio the princess, but she's the fluffy princess. She's Queen Drool, actually, because she drools a lot. Because there's something about it. No, there's no way. Adrian picked it up and added it to the sound horde. Yes. The sound stimming. What have I been doing recently as a sound stem? I can't remember. I know I've been doing something specific, but suddenly my brain is void of it. I know one I do a lot. Has anyone here seen the Dark Crystal? It's been a while since I've seen the Dark Crystal. I need to watch it so I can like update, like remember exactly how the sound went. But that's definitely one. Oh, and when I meant I need to get my X stitch out. It's a 30% X stitch pages of pattern to follow, and I finished one page so far. So, oh, cross stitching. Sorry, I was like X stitch. This is like a cool new thing the kids are doing. But you mean cross stitch? Okay, I got there. It took me a while. I got there. But you're following like a pattern book. That's cool. Bear Grumbles are also in there. It's treasured. Bear has adorable crumbles. I feel like Animal has the highest authority of that opinion. The brain cell got there, just buried under all the soggy pancakes. Yes. Oh, the soggy pancakes. A Raw 96. You don't know how I met you, but hi. Pretty sure I've followed you for a few years. Well, hi. No worries. I follow people, and I don't like remember how I follow them. If you're not in here, often. So yeah, no worries. But hi, welcome in. Can I get a tackle on? We are evolved and one level above. Can I at least do us a little bit of? Nope. 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 Oh! Going on 3 years? I used to be dead name if that helps. It doesn't. Because I don't know what your dead name is, but you don't need to say it. Because, if I knew you before, I'm only gonna, recognize you with that old name. Oh, Dead Man. I am sorry. Wow. I can't read for shit today. Sorry about that. That's my fault. I cannot read. I've mistaken Green Skyfire from being from Sweden. Please forget everything I just said. Wow, what the fuck is wrong with me? You say I'm fine, I'm sure, but at the same time I'm like, you fucking idiot. Why can't I just read words? Like a normal person? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be just great? Say no worries, it's late, but it isn't for you. No, it's late. I'm just like this all the time. I'm just like this all the time. I've always struggled with reading and not being able to like see the word as it is, and then my brain just fills in the wrong parts. I've always been this way. It sucks. I didn't struggle enough to where I needed, I was considered needing help with like in special classes, but oh, that's right. But just enough to where school was fucking, a cesspit of hell. But who wasn't? If you're queer and neurodivergent, when was school ever not a cesspit of hell? Happy little almost ADHD. Oh no, I'm full blown. I'm pretty sure I got the ADHD. I didn't diagnose. I didn't get the autism yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm odd ADHD. Like the signs are there. You played a mod version that makes Nuzlocke easier. I know there's like some ROM hacks. Yeah, like I'm doing, so I'm just basically doing basic levels of Nuzlocke, and I'm trying to think here. Sorry, brain is not braining right now. I'm just doing the basic rules. No level cap, no set mode. I am using items. Heck the world, I'm being sabotaged anyway. Yeah, brain is sabotaging me. The one thing that I am doing to make it a little bit harder is where I'm not doing the duplicate clause. I'm giving myself 2 chances to get a new Pokemon when I go into a new route. If the first one is one I already had, then, you know, I'll go into the second one. But if the second one is one that I also already have, then I consider the route to be dead and I just move on. So I'm making it a little bit harder. But other than that, you know, no other like, you know, hard mode rules. Since as I mask and hide my gayness, cause fuck dealing with the girls accusing me of inappropriate staring, and my traces of till college. Yeah, no, it's. I remember in high school trying to ask a parent, tell a parent, because I was really struggling with getting, you know, the grades they expected me to get, you know. And I said, maybe I have ADHD because, you know, it sounds like something I could have. And like, no, you're just making excuses. And then it wasn't until college where, you know, all accountability and support structures were gone because I was away from home. And it was like, oh, yeah. And then it was like, okay, but then I didn't get like the actual diagnosis until like, you know, much later. The hack I play has far more. Really? No cheap tricks, huh? No, like using explosion if it's your last Pokemon. I know that happens a lot. Or like I mean, that's what the AI would do. It'd be their last Pokemon, and then they would use, you know, and you would still have some Pokemon, but they would use like explosion or self-destruct. Yeah, it's the AI definitely needed some tweaking for sure. Well, high IQ carried me through school. Traumas hit everything else. Yeah, yeah. I was so I'm on the A spectrum, and even because I wasn't actively, you know, looking to date guys, I wasn't looking to actively date anyone. And the thing is, that alone made people weirded out by me. There was a rumor that someone was spreading in high school where I was making if I wasn't trying to make out with guys, if I wasn't trying to get with guys, then that must mean I'm gay, right? That was basically the thought process in high school here. So there was a rumor going around that I was making out with a friend, like a friend, like an acquaintance friend at the time in the bathroom, because, you know, if I'm not straight, I must be gay, which, you know, I am gay, but not like, I'm queer, but not like, you know, full blown one or the other, really, right? But yeah, high school sucked. For many different reasons. Got diagnosed at 26. My psychiatrist offhandedly asked if ADHD was partly rough at the moment after a story. Cues Pikachu face, asking what ADHD. The moms have coverage moves, and they aren't afraid to use them. Ah. You guys should have been here yes, last week when I first started this run. So basically, I chose Charmander. Obviously, you can see that I have Charmeleon in my party. I knew that I needed something to go against Brock, right? So I was thinking, oh, I'll get a Caterpie in Viridian. Because that's how I used to do it when I was a kid, you know? I would get a Caterpie, have it learn Confusion in the older games. And then that would be how I would get through Brock. This is before I knew that, you know, that Charmeleon eventually learns Metal Claw. Completely forgot about that part. So the first Pokemon that I get in Viridian, I said it, and you can, I need to clip it. I really should clip it. Like, right when it was pulling up the screen, I said, oh, wouldn't it be awful if I got a Pikachu? And then there's Pikachu! And I'm like, what? No! An uncommon, like a rather uncommon encounter. Because it was my first one. So I got the Pikachu, begrudgingly. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, this Pikachu was not what I was hoping for. But if I can get to Misty, then at least Misty's covered. And I'm like, and then I got through Brock because of Metal Claw on Charmeleon. And then I'm like going through Mount Moon, you know, leveling up my my Pikachu. And then I get it to level 20. And then I forgot about the rival fight. I did heal, and then I was going up to the bridge. I forgot about the rival fight, but you know, I wasn't under-leveled. But yeah, basically because Pikachu is known to have a pretty low HP. Yeah, it got dealt a crit and died, like, and right when I was here. Right when I was, like, just moments away about being ready to face Misty. Ugh. And I was so mad and so disheartened that I just could not play until a week, until now. Because, like, fuck that. What do you mean? It was, like, the perfect, like, open and shut, like, you know, cursed Pikachu moment, right? The most, like, you know, probably the most humbling... Like, this is my first Nuzlocke, and I already have been humbled so much. What the fuck, man? I really need to, I need to clip it. It's funny. It's one of those things where, like, all I can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh now. Yeah, it gets worse when you start following all the Nuzlocke rules. Yeah, I'm sure. I was debating if to do the... God, right before I was facing Brock, I was debating if I should do the level cap. Whoop. What the fuck? Okay. I was like, oh, should I do the level cap? Like, should I make this, like, as legit as possible? I'm so glad I didn't. Because Brock was actually, you know, even though I had, like, a Charmeleon that was 2 levels above the Onyx, Brock was still rather difficult. Because the thing is, you know, even with Metal Claw, rock moves still, you know, are super effective against fire types. And it was like a little bit of a tense moment there. So, this is my first Nuzlocke. I'm just doing the basic rules. Next Nuzlocke, I might, you know, add another rule. You know, I really would love to do a randomizer. Randomizers look so fun and chaotic. Yeah, no level cap, no items. Set mode, which is like, I've never played with set mode before. But it's, you know, technically more, you know, probably a much more, it's more even playing field with the gym leaders. Be glad you don't have to face Brock with Charizard, double effect, so 4 times... With Charizard, double effect, so 4 times 4 damage. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, thanks so much for hanging out, Green Skyfire. Sleep well, alright? Good night! See, Gus is a flying move, so we're not gonna fuck with that. We're not gonna... I'll try to remember, like, that you go by Mallow. That's a cute name. Like Marshmallow. Oh, fucking sand attack. No! Boo! Ugh. Get out of here with that shit. I watched, so basically after my big Pikachu loss, I did spend like this last week of watching nothing but Nuzlocks, because they're really entertaining to watch, like other people play through them. And there's like this tactic, like, you know, avoid optional battles with trainers. But I'm like, and if you're like, you know, deep into this, you know, this, oh, ad break, let me wait till it's done. Oh, I forgot about the Gus. No. Oh my god. Thank god. If Mince Pie was still a Caterpie, that would have taken me out 100%. Fuck. I'm gonna heal after this. Alright, that only matters for hardcore color Nuzlocke, to be honest, and, well, and Deathless. Do you mean the avoiding the optional battles? Cause, okay, so how do you get levels? That's the thing. Because the thing is, trainer battles is how you get... They reward not only money, but, that's how you level up your Pokemon the fastest. So, like, the only way... So, I watched a Nuzlocke race, basically, right? And it's like, okay, you gotta level up your Pokemon. How do they level up their Pokemon if it's a race, and they're avoiding trainer battles? Oh, rare candy cheats. Okay. Oh, that's how they're doing it. Alright, so it's a modded then. Okay. Because I've been just nothing but like grinding here for the last 2 hours, trying to get, you know, make up for lost time. I finally got Thule, my Raticate, you know, Misty ready. And I would like a third Pokemon that's, you know, a higher level too. Now you pull a cheat from a website and you use an emulator built in cheat to duel and add it. Ah. Yeah, I'm pretty new to it, so I don't know all the tricks of the trade. I know that if you want to, like... I looked up a way, like, if I happen to get, like, a Pokemon that can only be through trade evolution. Like, there's a... You can get, like, the randomizer mod. I'm using GB MGBA. That seemed like the most standard one. I think eventually, yeah. I definitely don't know if I can handle, like... doing Nuzlocks where, I think eventually down the road, you know, if I don't, I'm having fun with the Nuzlocke, but, like, down the road, if I want to keep playing Nuzlocks, the idea of playing them but having to grind all the time does not appease me too much. They also have ones where you can just force an encounter with a Pokemon if you want to catch one with the one that needs a traded. There's like this randomizer like add-on thing that you can apply to your game. That you can keep all the randomized elements off, but it can like make, you know, impossible evolutions happen. Basically, I think that's what the verbiage they used. Alright. Yeah, get out of here. Oh. I'm clearly not an expert, obviously, but if I remember right, bug Pokemon are like there's different classifications of Pokemon, and that depends on how much like experience, you know, makes them level. And I think bug Pokemon, like, not only do they evolve early, but they also level up pretty fast too. So I'm hoping I get to 20 here pretty fast. It looks like I am. Looks like we're getting there. If I stop getting Abras, that's outspeed me still, despite... Okay, fine. Ugh. No! This game is having fun with me, man. It's having a good time. It's having a fun time. I say something, man, I hope this doesn't fucking happen. And you know what it does? Then that fucking thing happens. The Pokemon itself? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, for... I played the games, like I grew up with the games. I never got into the technical aspect of them, like egg groups or, you know, IVs or EVs or anything like that. Like I still don't fully understand them, to be honest. But, Nuzlocke does kind of make you sit and, like, think about some of that stuff. Which is, like, you know, definitely a new approach to a franchise that I really love. Poison powder. That actually, okay. So we can pop up a poison. So we don't need the Weedle. We don't need it. I might just even box it. Oh my god. Where were you when I did my first encounter for this area? Huh? Fucking getting so many goddamn Abras. Slow, erratic, fast, medium, fast. Yeah, I remember that. I rewatched a Nuzlocker talk about them. I can't remember which. I can't remember. I watched so many. I can't remember who I watched or what. We actually outspeed this one. I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. That was a critical too. All right, get out of here. Let's go heal and restore the PP. But if it's medium fast, okay, so it's on the fast side. As long as it's faster than, you know, trying to get Rattata to eradicate. That took me like an hour and a half. I mean, I'm basically pretty far behind because, you know, oh wait, that's right. Fucking gust attack. Oh, it would be great if you hit yourself. It would be great. It would be great. It would be so cruel. Come on. No. Okay, it's not. Okay. I'm not gonna... I don't think a gust will, like, you know, one-shot me, but with the sand attack, you know, I'd rather not risk it. They're both in the same category? Okay, well then I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Clearly. So it is gonna take a while. Like, I'm trying to like just remind myself, like, this, I hope I don't have to do this before every gym. But the thing is, like, obviously I gotta level up before every gym. But, I have to catch up because I lost that level 20 Pikachu right before the finish line. Ugh. I might do. Well, okay, what's the mod or the cheats? What's the thing that lets you do a Nuzlocke but it makes it super easy? Or not easy. Well, are there like options where I can turn that stuff off? Or do I have to go by the strict Nuzlocke rules? And like, is it a cheat that I can just implement in the game like this, or do I need like a... I'm actually considering it. Like, tell me what I need to do it. Yeah, it's just a code you put in. Okay. You know what? Give it to me. This thing's gonna take forever if I do it like this. So I'm guessing I go up here, like to tools or something. Under cheats. Alright. Enter code here. Okay. Give it to me. Game Shark, Action Replay Max, Codebreaker. Oh. Just do it unlimited. I'll go like... So I'm not gonna do the level cap, like I already said, but naturally I would probably just go 2 levels above the gym leader. I will practice some restraint. So I won't do the level cap, but I'm not gonna go like 50, like, well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to, as far as like, you know, the Pokemon wouldn't be able to listen to me anyway. So I am letting people out there, I am gonna practice restraint. Thank you kindly. Did I do it right? Enter codes here. Headlines. Copy and paste into the bigger box. Okay, into the... Okay, and then we can label it as rare candy. Can I not? No, it was just rare candy. Oh wait, no, we don't wanna save. Did I save over my Fire Red version? Yeah. Actually, let me go ahead and save. Save state file. Let's see what's there. Wait, no. Wrong PC. Whoops. Oh my gosh! Okay. Look at that! Stun Spore. I think I'd rather have the poison. Yeah, we'll keep the poison. Thank you, I appreciate it. No, suddenly them being able to do these Nuzlocke super, like, in orderly fashion. Oh yeah, we get to get a string shot. Life did in fact get so much easier. I'm gonna have to maybe like go around Nuzlocke sites and see more like, you know, these tools that people use to make it like a little bit more streamlined. Supersonic would be nice. Yeah, we'll get rid of tackle. Okay, we'll stop at 22. Speed up the game? I think I saw the option for that, but I'm not gonna go do that just yet, because, part of like why I wanted to play this was, like, revisit the games of my youth. So, this is my first time coming back to this game after, like, 20 years. So I think I still kind of want to stay true to like some of the original aspects. Obviously, if I want to, like, you know, if I want to do this again, like maybe implement a randomizer or something like that, then yeah, I would be down for that. But for this one, I just kind of want to, I'm willing to do the rare candy thing just to. All right, so now we got to figure out how we're gonna do Misty. Okay. That means I don't need to do the optional trainer battles. That's crazy. Oh, rare candy's faster? Oh, okay. Well, I knew there wasn't there like an option in the where you can. Okay, well. Oh god, I guess I forgot to save. I guess we're just doing this. Oh god, I don't feel ready. Ugh, I still hate her side ponytail. Nothing against her as a character. I just don't like side ponytails. There's this the worst one I remember went back in like high school where somebody I knew was playing this like very anime RPG game, and there's this one girl who had this huge side ponytail, like it was bigger than her fucking head, and I'm like, it looks like her neck is gonna snap. All right, so we're gonna do Supersonic. Oh, that's regular defense. I got special defense. Poison powder. Hey, this is good. This is good. Okay, okay. I don't remember. Alright, alright. And confusion. Oh, it outspeeds me. Ooh, come on. Okay, that was interesting. Alright, got the super pushing out of the way. Better on Star You than Star Me. Beautiful. Okay, there's one. Oh, shift tab? Okay. Oh god, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh. We're gonna heal after that, we're gonna heal. Cause this is scary. I'm scared. Put out that poison powder. I guess I'm gonna hit harder than the Staryo. Oh, not that bad actually. Okay. Maybe I could have done the level cap with this gem. Oh, not fit affected. You are psychic type? Oh gosh. Okay, well we're switching out. We're switching the fuck out. We got the confusion, we got the poison. Oh my god. We are definitely in crit range. Oh, thank god. Ah, I did it! Woohoo! That's just... Cascade badge! Woohoo! I did thing! Look at me go! Whoops. Okay, man, that little... The freezy glitchies. Not a fan. It's fine, though. Probably the drawback of using an emulator, you know? I mean, I wanted actually... I was actually considered, like... I wanted to play this, like, legit. Like, I actually looked like, oh, Nintendo Online. Like, they have the Pokemon games on there. Nope! I looked it up. They said, nope, no, nothing. I mean, I didn't check myself. But they said they didn't have it. And I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, this guy's moved now. They were robbed! I'm an innocent bystander. So here's the thing. They give us the TM, like, but I remember, like, trying to give it back. A loss is a loss. But I have it. Like, he doesn't specifically say, oh, you can keep it. So I'm always kind of got a little confused about that. Alright. So there's the... Oh, this is a new encounter. Route 5? Alright, new encounter! All I remember is that Meowth is here. Not specifically, you know, I don't remember what else is in here, but I know Meowth is a possible. What do we get? There it is! Okay. Just sleep powder it and catch it. That's a very cute Meowth sprite, I will say. Yeah? 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 Yeah. Alright, what should we nickname it? I don't know. It has paws! Alright. Let's update my thingy-maboo. Huh? There. Alright. How do I exit out of this? How do I edit? No. Like, I should be a way that I should be able to edit them, right? Okay, evolving to Charmander. Yes. Okay, now you're Eradicate now. Okay, there we go. What's going on? Why won't it... Hello? Why can't I not? What's going on? It won't let me scroll down. What happened here? That was weird. Okay. Mark victory. Alright, Route 5. We got a Meowth. Captured? Oh. I guess I won't be able to know that until I go into the box. Oh, that's how I can evolve them. Okay. I got another... Oh, not till the SSN. Alright, alright. Name him... That's right. Yeah. I would have named... Gotta get that nickname in there quick. I would have totally named him that, though. Alright, Cerulean. Alright, that's right. So we can't go through Saffron. I would love a Nidoran. I mean, this is just a song. You gotta like romp through like a little meadow with your long dress, you know, hiked up, and do little kicks in the air. I don't know. Alright, new encounter. What will we get? Let's see. Okay. I don't even need to level up anymore. Okay. You know, fuck that roll, man. Actually, what can I get in this area? Let me bring up my thing again. Oh, it looks like the only thing I can get in here that I, you know, I can get an oddish. There it is. Yeah, we're just gonna get it. I don't. Or should I just stick? I'll just fine. I'll just stick to it. That sucks. All right. So this route is dead. 2 encounters. Good news is I'm gonna get the rod here soon. And I can get a magic carp. Oh. Yeah. I was specifically trying to avoid talking to you, good sir. Alright. Oh, but the Oddish would have really come in handy with the Surge, though. And there's no way I can do a Magic Harp. Wait, how did you get eradicated level 16? Somebody's cheating. It was you, right? I'm just trying to remember where you get the old rod here. From you? We're gonna deposit. nothing for now. Diglett Cave! This counts. Come on. There we go. Already level 22. Okay, let's see here. Sleep powder. She should be able to handle confusion, right? Okay, we're fine. We're fine! God! Ripping the edge of my seat ear with some of this. There we go. Alright, if anyone's got a nickname for Diglett, now's the time. Chicken nugs. Chicken nug. Okay, sure. Alright. I feel better. We got a ground type. We got something for Surge. Ooh, this is actually... Alright, this place is an encounter too. Right? Route 11? I know you can get drowsy in here. Whoops. Optional encounter. Oh, these guys are a bit higher level. I had a moment where I'm like, oh, Zubat, I'll switch to my Pikachu. Terrible. Alright, what's the encounter? What am I gonna get here? We have a Spearow. Alright, I got one chance left. Come on. Nope. Okay, fuck that. I'm trying to think this two chances and the route's dead thing that I'm doing is making it less fun, but I'll stick to it to the end. Let me go back. At least I got, you know, an option for Surge. Like, that was the thing I was the most concerned about. Where do I get the fucking the old rod? In the fisherman house next to okay. So it's in one of the houses. Bashful? And quiet. Okay, let's do some updating here. So route 11. What could we even get around 11? We just got super... I could've got a Drowsy or an Ekans, which... I could've got a Neat Arena? Unlucky. Oops. Hang on. Alright. Diglett's Cave. Diglett D. Diglett D. Chicken Nug. Captured. And you're quiet. What does quiet look like? Special up, speed down. Ugh. Also not a great nature. Okay, what? And this is when you were bashful, which is just neutral. Okay. All right. What's Surge's? $18, $20. And Surge's is 24. Alright. 20 and 24. Okay. Like I said, we'll do a couple levels above the level cap, but I won't go crazy. Oh, you actually already know Dig. That's cool. Alright. 'Wait, I didn't mean to... Sorry, I was not paying attention. Man, I am just... Fury Stripes? What do you have? Fury Stripes would actually be a pretty decent move. Oh yeah, get rid of Scratch. Alright. I didn't remember that rival leads with, Pidgeot. Okay, so we'll do this. Let's get a fucking Magikarp. It's a Fisherman House. There you are. Alright. We can just do it right here. Da, 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 da. man. This feels like it's a bit of a cheat, but I'm basically gonna be getting a Gyarados right out of the gate here. But it's like, it's what I'm gonna be doing, you know? Like I would be leveling, if it wasn't gonna be leveling up here, I'm gonna be leveling up, you know, it just doesn't take as long. I won't be spending a week on trying to do this. Come on. Get in the ball! Wow, this sucks. Okay, hang on. Can't see. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm a dumbass. I got the old rod. There we go. Alright, Magikarp. What should we name it? Oh, I know. Whiskers. Alright. Adamant. Oops. God damn it. Captured. Attack up. Special down. Why do I keep getting the worst natures? Okay, we'll go ahead and just evolve you right now. And... yeah, there we go. Alright. Hey! Thanks so much for hanging out, animal. Sleep well, alright? I will certainly give it my best shot. I'm actually getting pretty hungry here, so I might call it here in a little bit. Things are going oddly much better. I don't feel so frustrated. We'll see. Let me see if I can get through, you know, the rival battle and Surge, and then maybe call it. Oh, an actual move. I also really love Magikarp and Gyarados. I love the theme of, like, weak, little, pathetic creature becoming super strong, powerful god being. I love shit like that. What? Whiskers is evolving. We'll bring up everyone to 24, which is Surge's, you know, level cap. Alright. Let's go to the SS Ant. I'm going to refill on some stuff first, though. Alright. So I really just need to head to where he is. I don't need to go on all... I mean, it guys, it does take out of the fun. You know, need to, like, explore and stuff like that. I guess I can still explore. I just don't need to do optional battles. Oh, speak of the devil. You like feisty kids like me, huh? Shit, you're a sailor. Sailors have water Pokemon. And I have a fire Pokemon at my friend. Maybe fine. Maybe it'll be fine. Should I? Okay. We'll Mega Kick it. Let's see what happens. Okay, it turned out to be fine. Kick it. Damn it. Kick it again. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Smoke screen. I'm not gonna fuck with this then. Let's do... Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. There we go. Jeebus. Wait, no, there was an item there. God. God. It's funny. All you can do is laugh. I forgot to switch out again. Oh well. Oh, that's right. Steel. Weak. Okay. Fuck this. Like your debut, Whiskers. Oh, of course. All right. Garbage. No, I just boxed a few. I boxed the Zubat, the Spearow, and the Weedle that I had. I should level them up, you know, and add them to my team, I guess. Oh, Jen! Oh my gosh, Jen! Hi. How's it going? I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Waiting on the snow of doom. Oh, you guys getting a store coming in? Flying, flying, flying. Alright, we'll bring in Meowth. The big storm that's been forecast. Aw, man. Hope it doesn't knock your power out at the very least, right? I mean, that's what I hear about, you know, East Coast storms, is that they usually... It's basically like, you know... Not everyone's a hurricane, but like a lot of them tend to have this like a similar effect, right? Because you got that wind coming from the south, mixed it up with the north, blah 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 blah. Oh. Knock on wood, I don't think I've ever lost power in Snowstorm. Alright, I'll knock on wood for you. Sorry. Worst case, you guys, like, stocked up on some food, too? Got some non-perishable stuff? Yeah, we had already done shopping from when my parents were here, so I just had to make sure the kittens had their kibble. Ah, yeah. I've been okay. I've been fuck. I've been tired. I've been like, ugh. I've had some health insurance issues. We had a redetermined scheduled for this year. which means I have to reapply for it. To make sure my benefits can continue. It says, basically, I got a letter. I can either fill out the form that they mailed me, or I can go online. So I went online. I filled out the wrong form. I filled out the form for a new application of health insurance, instead of the one where I have a case number and I'm supposed to, reapply, basically. So then I get a letter, like, last weekend, saying, like, oh, your health insurance is going to end here. It's not too late. You can still do it. And so I tried calling the department that I need to talk to, like 3 times. And I was on hold for 2 hours each time. And then the call ended. Or the call failed, basically. That's the message that I got on my phone. And I'm panicking here because I can't get a hold of anyone. I looked online at deliveries. I found the form that I was supposed to fill out, and I filled it out. And then, because I was confused about the site, and I was, really anxious, I ended up filling out it again. So, I'm a little nervous. I basically emailed somebody, and I got a confirmation that they got the form, and they'll be, reevaluated. It'll be evaluated on the 31st. So, I'm just kind of sitting in here and hoping that, eventually... I'm hoping that I don't lose my benefits, because this is, like, easily the worst time possible for this to happen, because I got surgery coming up next month. Ha 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 ha. But I'm worried that the forms I'm worried about filling out the form twice, and the new form that I submitted in is going to maybe fuck things up. And I tried submitting another email. Nobody has gotten back to me on that, though. So I'm just kind of like, alright, I'll just trust that, there's going to be a bunch of other people who are clueless and dumb as me. Whoop, 1 second. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. They got the form, and I'm just kind of waiting here that it gets approved, and I can continue with my benefits, for as long as I have for the rest of this year, because I'm pretty sure when Trump's shitty-ass bill gets into effect, shit's gonna change again, and, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's just the worst fucking timing. But yeah, I've been stressed out about that all fucking week. Because it's like, yeah, I have this worst, like I said, worst fucking possible time. It is what it is. Like, I did everything I could. I got the right form in. I'm just hoping that, there's gonna be I basically did the mistake of like a 90-year-old lady who doesn't know what she's doing, and like, I filled out the wrong form, and I'm just hoping there's like lots of cases like mine where they're kind of prepared for people not knowing what the fuck they're doing, and will know to throw some stuff out, unnecessary stuff out. I'm hoping for that, because it's like, oh god, I really hope this shit I did isn't gonna fuck stuff up. Like, oh, you're trying to apply for double benefits? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I don't know. Yeah, they never explain. Oh fuck, I got that poison point. And the thing is, I can't be too mad. Like, I can't be like, as far as like I'm guessing they're swamped because a lot of people like me are in my situation, where most likely, like, people are gonna leave things to the last fucking minute. I didn't. I actually did try to make sure I got everything in with the date that they gave me, but I'm sure that they're understaffed and they're swamped and people are panicking about losing their benefits and stuff like that, and their calls are just swarmed, and they just don't have everything they need to, like, address everything and everybody. So I'm just kind of like hoping that enough has been taken care of to where I don't have to worry about anything. I mean, I still have to worry about if will get approved, or like approved again. But I don't know why I just use Ember. Like it's a okay, whatever. We're fine. To be fair, yeah, to be fair bad because you never explained it's like yeah. I don't know. I'm on some new medication too that is very expensive. I don't want to get into it too publicly, but I can tell you about it later if you like. It's just like I said. Do I not have any more antidotes? Or am I not reading right? Awakening, Hyper Potion would be up here, right? Oh, I don't have any more antidotes. What the fuck? Okay. Guess we gotta beeline it to the Pokemon Center. Nuzlocke is going better today. Last week was bad. I say that I recommend it. I mean, it's definitely different and it's hard. I was trying to do things like as legit as possible. So basically, I chose Charmander because that's the starter that I always chose when I do Kanto, and I knew that I needed something against Brock though, and I was really hoping to get a Caterpie in Viridian Forest. So first encounter in Viridian Forest, right before right as I was pulling up, I just said to oh man, it wouldn't be awful if I got a Pikachu. Boom, fucking Pikachu, an uncommon, actually kind of rather rare encounter, and I got fucking Pikachu, and I'm like no. But I caught it, named it No, and I'm like, okay, but luckily, because Steel, this is technically, first generation game, but made in the third generation, so Charmander, Charmander learned a Steel move, which I was able to, take out, Brock's team with that. But I'm like, okay, well, at least I have a Pikachu to take out Misty. At least I have a solution for Misty. So I go through all of Mount Moon, leveling up my Pikachu, because this is when I was still doing things like, old school legit, getting it to, and I got it up to level 20, and then I forgot about the rival was, like, right at the beginning of that bridge, before you go up to Bill's house. I forgot, like, he was right there. So I got into, my Pokemon were healed. I wasn't, like, completely coughed out guard. I didn't have any items in it or anything like that. Basically, one of his Pokemon crit on my Pikachu and killed it right before I was about to battle Misty. And, yeah! That's my story of the cursed Pikachu. Like, it's poetic, it's so funny and horror and poetically terrible because it was like the one encounter that I didn't want, and then I'm like, okay, well, silver lining, and then I didn't even get that. Jen. I didn't get that. But then Aaron came in and gave me some tips, and because there's this whole Nuzlocke community, and I'm just like a shaky baby deer trying to start out. Gave me this code that I could put in, and now I have like a bunch of infinity rare candidates, so I don't have to grind, because that's the thing I even hated in the old school, like playing Pokemon games legit. I hated the fucking grinding, so it's going a lot quicker. Yeah, so now I don't have to. I can avoid, unnecessary battles, and I can avoid the, grinding levels out, which was just taking forever. I spent It's kind of sad because I spent the first 2.5 hours of the stream just grinding levels so I could fight Misty. And now it's like, okay, well, I guess I don't need to worry about that anymore. It's fine, though. Like, I consider it's basically just a time save at this point, you know? I'm not doing all the other, rules. Like, I'm not doing level cap. I'm not doing no items. I'm not doing the set mode. Yeah. This emulator that I'm using is literally, has, like, you know, Game Shark, like, built into it. Oh, look at Wigglytuff! Oop, no, there's an item there. Whoops. I'm thinking for my next Nuzlocke, I'll probably do all the little fancy rules that they kind of, to make it harder. But yeah, for this one, I'm just, there's one rule that I'm doing that I'm actually regretful that I'm doing it, where basically, because you know the basics, where it's like 1 Pokemon per route. The first Pokemon you encounter, that's the Pokemon you get. Basically, if I get no duplicates though. So if I get a duplicate on the first encounter, I have one more chance to get a new Pokemon, and if I don't, then the route's dead. So I'm implementing that, which is not technically a popular Nuzlocke rule, but it is making things a little bit more difficult. Oh, Brick, that's a good one. But I missed out on a few Pokemon because of it. I remember this one. Didn't one of these have like a... Oh, berries. We actually have berries in this game? Cherry berry. Peccaberry. So there are held items. Okay. I should probably switch out. Yeah. Mr. Fish! Don't do that. Ugh. I do love Gyarados. Not this one though. This one's a dumbass. There we go. The only shiny I ever found back in the G. Really? You never got a full out shiny before, huh? Poison. I've definitely gotten a few over the years. It was cool though that they gave you a freebie one, and I read Gyarados is fucking sick. I'm gonna have to... Yep, okay. When I played with Vid, Crit, Hannah, and Ryan on the Switch, I whipped that bad boy out. Yeah. I love the theme of, like, a week... Oh, fucking Pikachu. Oh, God. Oh, God! I love the theme of, a weak Pokemon become... Or just a weak creature, I would say. Like, a weak, pathetic... little creature, like, becoming a powerhouse, you know, a godlike powerhouse. And that's a theme that's common in the Pokemon types, in the Pokemon realm. Oh god, a fucking double team. Fuck it! Of course. Oh, thank god. Watch this item be like something stupid. Stardust. Yeah, it's just a money making item. Okay, well, time to go back to the Pokemon Center. I really want to play a randomizer Pokemon Nuzlocke. Those are just absolutely crazy and wild. Where basically, instead of like, you know, the different Pokemons located on different paths or different routes, it's all randomized. You can get like you know, your starters are randomized. The Pokemon you fight, in trainer battles is randomized, and the Pokemon that show up in routes is randomized. You can get legendaries like in an early route. Like they're absolutely chaos, and like the kind of chaos that I crave, you know? But I thought maybe it'd be better to start off, like, you know, with the traditional Nuzlocke first. Oh, that was a burp. Oh, man. I don't even need these items, probably. Oh, fuck, that's right. Oh. Well, sad day for you. I mean, I don't have any water moves, but still, sad day for you. Grab a tiger dog? Fucking great. Wonderful design. I love it. Oh, Ponyta. Ponyta's also a great Pokemon. Give me 13 more, right? I love that the shiny... Ugh. Also great shiny. Shiny Ponyta is blue. Oh, sorry. Shiny... We were talking about Growlithe. I'm sorry. Shiny Growlithe is gold. And I think Arcanine's gold too. But yeah, Shiny Ponyta is blue. Don't like Shiny Rapidash as much because it's... Instead of blue flames, they made it silver or gray. Not as striking as blue. Yeah, Fire Horse. Plus, that's the... I should do some fan art. Some Ponyta Rapidash fan art because Fire Horse is the Zodiac that's coming up. Shiny Zodiac. I think he's just... Yep, there he is. Bonjour, burp. Burp. burped in my face. Imagine seeing you here, burp. You were really invited. So how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. Google shows me Ponyta has blue fins, but Rapidash does have the silver flames, which I agree. Yeah. Blue would have been so much better, man. Blue against their, like, cream, white color coat. That's so much better contrast. Man, I can really fucking... I have a lot of... I have a lot of opinions. Did you know that about me, Jen? I'm full of opinions! Pokemon Shinies... and how they decide, like, you know, what color shinies they get. Like, I'm like, this could have been, you could have made, so many times I look at a Pokemon shiny, I'm like, you could have made this cool. You could have made this a really cool looking Pokemon with their shiny. But you didn't, but you chose stupid instead. You chose ugly instead. So many Pokemon Gen have this weird fucking shade of green. Like, it's what, like, and some people love it. Some people, you know, green's their favorite color, as you and I both know. But so many Pokemon are these, it's weird shades of green. What did you say the next Pokemon was? It's probably gonna be Squirtle. So we're gonna switch it out to... yeah. Or War... Oh, I love Wartortle! Ah, I love Wartortle so much. Look at it. It's a turtle with fluffiness. And then we get Blastoise, which totally ruins it. The Squirtle Evoline is perfect. I mean, it could have been perfect. You love Blastoise? Hey, if you love Blastoise, that's... I don't have a problem with Blastoise. It's the same thing I don't have a problem with Dragonite. I mean, I did used to hate apps. I like loathed Dragonite back in the day. But as standalone designs, you have opinions of Dragonite. Okay, so as standalone designs, Dragonite and Blastoise aren't bad. But when I look at Wartortle and see this cool little fluffy ears, which is like, you know, an aesthetic that I really like, and a cool wavy fluffy tail, I'm like, big turtle with fluffy ears and a wavy tail. And then they fucking nuked it. I mean, if you look at beta Pokemon for Gold and Silver, they were, or just in general, they were planning on making a final evolved form where it had the fluffy ears and fluffy tail. But they went with Blastoise instead. And Dragonite is like, ugh. They do this so much often in the Pokemon franchise in general, where you have a clear pattern of, like, evolution, and then they fucking throw a fucking wild card in the final evolution. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Where did that come from? It happens in starters a lot, where it's like, and you know, like the whole, like, oh, it's guess you have this cool animalistic creature, time for it to, you know, be very oddly humanoid in its final evolution. Ugh. Litten, I love Litten. I love Torracat. Once again, I don't have problem with Incineroar as a design, as its own. But I was really hoping for like a really fucking cool fire tiger thing. I was really hoping for that, man. And then we have Oshawott and then Samurott, Oshawott, Dewott, and then what the fuck? Where did Samurott come from? Where did that come from? Then Luchador, yeah. Evil wrestler with painted on abs. Eradicate. I think Incineroar is a lot of fun. Like, there's this move that it does where it spins like it T-poses and spins, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And I think that's a lot of fun. That's absolutely ridiculous. And That's the silly fun that I like to see in Pokemon. But, yeah. Torracat is so cute. It was, you know, Litten's adorable, but Torracat was getting chunky and bulky, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna be a cool ass tiger, aren't you? And then it wasn't. Yeah, Luchador. I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they I feel like they're trolling us. Like, this is why I love the Ghastly Haunter Gengar line, because that, I mean, well, basically, you know, one of my favorite Pokemons, all three of them. But that line, it makes sense. They're both very different. They both have very unique silhouettes, but they look like a coherent, like, family. Like, and that's what I want in my Pokemon designs. Unless it's like, you know, maybe like a single gimmick or something like that in one little group, fine. But I like, you know, the coherent, like evolution, like, and that's what evolution is. It's supposed to be like, you know, an upgrade from the previous form, where it's like, where you still see so much of the old form, but, like, you know, and you start, and Ghastly, you start off with this little ball of gas that grows its little ears and hands, and then it forms into a more solid body with Gengar, and it's just, like, that's, I don't know. Wilson was the reason I ever picked a fire starter for the first time. Same for Weed Cat. Yeah. Unhinged cat people we are. Yeah. I've always kind of gravitated to fire starters, in general. Sprigatito was, like, probably, like, the odd one out. There's another one, though. Water starters. Hey. No, water starters are solid. Water is just, like, an OP, is like an OP, typing in this game. Yeah, tanky. More, if you look at a graph, like how many water Pokemon are, how many, you know, grass, there are more water Pokemon than any other Pokemon. Fun fact, the Pokemon type that has the least amount of Pokemon is my favorite type, is Ghost Pokemon, for real. Yeah! I mean, this was true a couple years ago. I don't know if this is, like, the ratio has changed, but yeah. The last I looked, water typing had the most typing. I mean, the thing is with water types, you get a lot of random, like, one-stage fish that are just kind of, like, weirdly weird. Oh, I feel hideous. Seasick. I rub the back, Captain's back. Woo, thank you. I feel much better now. Oh, I got the healing touch, man. Alright, we got cut now. I got a first HM. Oh, fuck, I need an HM slave. I guess I can use, the Spearow I got. The SN. Oh, that's right, it's leaving. Last chance to find any items. Oh, fuck, I forgot. There were people out here. Damn it. I just wanted to look around. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go try to get Surge out of the way quick. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers. And then I'll call it for the night. Alright, we can just leave. Here's that. Brings me back to the rumors of Mew being under the truck by the SS Anne thing. All those, you know, back before the, you know, not back before the, I mean, I guess the early internet, super early internet days where you had all these weird-ass rumors and shit. Alright, so let's do Surge then. Oh, Surge has that awful-ass puzzle, that's right. Oh, I remembered everything! Ah, oh, that's right, I need cuts. Shit. Is it in TM? Okay, HM. Yeah, I guess we'll give it to... Put it in a CD disc. How do you even put it in there? How do you, okay, whatever. Oh, okay. This is Vermilion City, Lieutenant Surge. Okay, there's like... three switches I gotta find. Sure hope you don't use self-destruct on me. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna switch out, because I don't trust this thing not to blow up in my face. I don't know what level it gets, self-destruct, but I'm not risking it. Magnum Mites. Oh, man. I hope I can just get one fire move off on this thing. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, does it reset back to where it was? Nope. Oh my god, this is the worst! Oh, you're... I didn't know. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I mean, I would have had to battle him anyway, right? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. I should heal though. Luckily, Pikachu doesn't pack that big of a punch when it comes to physical attacks. Alright. Oh, wait, there's one in each row, isn't there? I just have to get this guy out of the way. Nope, not one in each row. This is easily the worst thing. What am I? It was a matter of time. Hopefully I have a paralyzed heal. I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center again. Let's just figure out this puzzle first. Oh my god. And just like that. Okay. Easily the worst of the... I do not. So we do have to go back to the Pokemon Center. Okay. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so we're gonna switch to Chicken Nug. Alright, dude. The worst enemy of the game. A Republican. What am I, dude? Ooh. Mwah. Chicken Nug Sweep. Oh, fuck the double team. Let's go good. No! I fucking hate this. +3. Didn't I fucking call it? Oh, this is a good one. Oh, thank God. That's a good one to hit. That's the highest you can get on Magnet Hit. Woo! Thank fucking God. And technically, I played with a Pokemon with the level cap for Surge. Alright, and with that, I'm gonna call it. I don't think I need to save this. I'll save it here, but you know, force a habit, right? Alright, I need to file. Still don't know. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in, Jan. Thanks for coming in and hanging out and watch me flail and scream. It's a good time, right? Here, let me do this. We'll quick update this. Aww. You caught me like a Pokemon. Alright, let me... Alright, so we don't have you anymore, we don't have you anymore. We have you. You. Mark victory. Alright, what counters are we looking for? We can get Ekans, 9. It looks like Ekans. Rock Tunnel should get us some good ground Pokemon. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really... Well, in case Chicken Nugs... oh, but this is the moment. This is the moment I'm looking for. My babies! Unless I get a Cubone. Knowing my luck, that's very possible. Alright. Is there anybody streaming? Is there anybody streaming? Oh, I changed my mind. I am starving right now. All right, I'm just gonna end things here. I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for coming.